How does it feel, Tavis?
Yeah, all right. Thanks for letting me come along. I wasn't really sure if Marco liked me. He can be a bit hard to read. So I was pretty happy that he invited me over for the recording trip.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Weird Wednesdays. I'm Astra, community manager here at Studio Ellipsis, and today we are exploring fear, not from what you see, but from what you hear. And joining me, I have Marco, our audio director. Welcome. So Marco, please tell us a bit about what you do here on our game.
Sound is different. Even the lack of sound, silence, can be a threat because it connects with your inner consciousness, and it's also something that you feel before you understand it.
I think it's coming closer. You hear things about Sintra and out in the forest at night, but he seemed to have his bearings, so I wasn't that worried about it.
Sounds are alive, okay? And sometimes, in order to give this little something, to give them a little bit more of reality, it's a good idea to record them, like to record real sounds, I will use my voice to do some monster vocalizations, and always trying to keep a little bit of the human vibe, but twisting it a lot to trying to find this uncomfortable zone that you recognize some human vocalizations, but at the same time it's not human anymore. Because of course we use a lot of libraries and everything here in the studio, but sometimes in order to get this little something, you need to go to a real location, and if you're lucky, only if you're lucky, you're gonna get this little something that makes a difference. This is why I wanted to come here tonight. During the supermoon, you can hear the sounds of the nature and everything, but you can also hear something more. You can feel that the two worlds are getting thinner, and when the layer of the two worlds is getting thinner, you can really hear something that normally you cannot.
At first I thought Marco was messing with me, but I'm pretty sure he was serious. You see that? You guys see that?
You see? That is the sound of fear.
I know they're doing things differently here, but for a moment there, it was sort of like I was interning for the Manson family.
I like more like breathings, instead of vocalizations, something like something like that.
Can I try?
Yeah, the first one was nice, not the second one. You see? Because you're using your throat, it's just letting the air come through like this. Yeah, the beginning. No. So actually, we got some recordings that we get from the forest the other day, that they were quite nice. Would you like to hear them?
Yes, absolutely, yes. Do you have them there? What was that?
Well, in Sintra, you never die. You pass to the other side. Because death is impossible in the vigor of beauty. Yeah, the first one was great.
Okay, the first one. I will use the first one.